Well, it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Lakers. What will be the key for them?
Well, their focus has to be on Yao Ming. Over the last 3 games, he's been playing outstanding basketball. His scoring is way up. He's really flown.
Now, Clark, let's talk about Houston. What about them? What's the key for them?
Well, they got to find a way to limit Kobe. Over the last few games, he's been down.
Lakers substitution, Carlos Diaz.
Here's Brooks. 12 points his last outing. The steal by the Lakers.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
T-Man. No good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Kevin, it was a good finish. I think they were lucky to have the overtime to clinch the win. They definitely showed then in the OT they wanted it more.
Coach Adelman signals for a timeout. And Clark, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers this season.
Well, they lost this matchup in the playoffs last season in the conference semifinals.
Here's Brooks. From about 16. Good. He's got 5. Clark, that probably weighs on their minds here. A little payback might be in order.
Yeah, I agree. A little payback, definitely. That game might seem like a long time ago, but I guarantee you it's fresh in some minds here.
Here's Artest. Buries the runner. It seems like wherever Ron Artest has gone, that team has been perked up. Some way, somehow, a former Defensive Player of the Year as he is, makes defense contagious. He brings a new energy to a team.
Yeah, his energy as well as his volatility impacts a team. And you like to see the energy more than the volatility.
Yes.
Because he is a force. Guards every position on the floor, does it with vigor, and then can give you points at the offensive end. Draws fouls, can post up, and can make the 3. I mean, he's one of the most unique players in the game, but also one of the most volatile.
I agree.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy basketball. Good foul.
Gets them both. Here's Brooks. He's got 5. Now in the post. Working on Gasol. In close. From close range. Yao's shot is off.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I'd look for them to look at other options on offense.
Kept alive. To Gasol. Diaz jacks up the triple. Kept alive. Here's Fisher. Finally, they get the bucket. They're leading 18-14. Rockets trail. Here's Brooks. Gets in close. Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 7.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
To the middle. Kobe. Let's go with the 3.
Terrific work on the glass. Way to go up strong inside.
And here comes Aaron Brooks. He has 7. Here's Ariza. Can't take the lead.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Here's Bryant. Buries the short-range jumper.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Coach Adelman wants a timeout. McCready with the ball. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Intercepted by Artest. The Lakers in the lead. Fisher all alone. Graceful finish. Derek Fisher, solid in every regard, on and off the floor.
Yep, really classy. Very classy. Champion. Off the court, on the court, and a great team player. And a leader. You watch the respect he gets from his teammates and the way he produces and handles himself. He's the epitome of what you want to see in a pro basketball player.
So it's the Lakers now, following the Rockets' miss. The handoff to Diaz. Gasol inside. Scola on him. Cranes it for three.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Yao in the post. He's up against Gasol. To end the run. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. They get Paul Gasol. Look at the space that is occupied by Yao Ming.
He's as big a human being as we have in the NBA, but he combines a nice touch with that lower body strength, and he creates spacing because he's so strong, and then he capitalizes on it with that nice feathery touch.
Here's Gasol. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. Coach Adelman calls a timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
From distance, they shot it extremely well. They shot good in other areas, but really the advantage was from downtown behind the arc.
And here comes Aaron Brooks. He's got 7. Here's McGrady. Scola. A missed 3.
They're giving them all they can handle on the glass. They're really starting to get after it in the paint here in this game.
Top of the key to our test. Scola on him. From the right block. Rebound by Yao. And Clark, like you were saying, great start here.
Yeah, they're flexing their muscle. They feel good about themselves. They're dominating inside. They've been overpowering to this point.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up.
So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. Diaz. Here's Fisher. Down low. Our test with the ball. Scola on him. Hauls it in. And Clark, a gritty effort clearing the boards by Yao. From short range. Gets the lay-in. He's got 12.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Gasol inside. Working on Yao. In close. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
Second team foul.
Both teams changing it up.
Shooting 1. Substitutions on the court.
Here's Fisher. Bynum down low. Working on Yao. Swished through by Diaz.
His offense normally comes and goes, but he'll take that bucket.
November 6th, the game you will not want to miss. The Cleveland Cavaliers are playing away from Cleveland. They find themselves out in New York to face the Knicks. Start time set for 8 o'clock Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
6 seconds to shoot. Ariza with it, defended by Bryant. Yes, from downtown. Here's Fisher. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. To Kobe. Yao has it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. To the free throw line. To the perimeter. Dumps it off. Here's Battier. Kisses it off the glass and in. 5 points in the game.
And that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Now Bynum. 9-point game his last outing. The Lakers maintain possession. Let's take a look around the NBA yesterday. For the Bulls, a good game in Chicago as the Milwaukee Bucks lose. The Suns grab one on the road, so the Heat drop that game. It was success for the Wizards on the road. Cavaliers lose in Cleveland. And back to the game we go. And here we go with Tracy McGrady. This time out, he had 14 points. Coach Jackson calls time. Here's Fisher. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. To Bynum. Stop the run. Kept alive. Odom takes it up. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. It's a close game here in Houston. The Rockets on a bit of a roll here. And here's Battier. Hammer he'll go to the line. And it's going to be a good weekend starting Saturday. The Celtics are playing away from Boston. They'll make the trip to East Rutherford, New Jersey to play the Nets. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
We'll see how it plays out.
He sinks the second. And here's Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. McGrady with the ball. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by Odom.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Fisher from close range finishes with the soft touch. He has 6.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
McGrady with the ball. Battier cannot hit.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
And Bryant gets it to go.
There is no better finisher in the NBA than Kobe Bryant. When he's got you down, he wants to keep you down and step on you.
Now here's Scola. Last game he had 10 points. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Ariza. Scooped up. Yao in the post. Bynum on it. Shoots from the post. Yao's shot is off.
Every time they get under the glass, it seems like they're getting all of the rebounding opportunities.
Rockets trail. Stolen away. 2:36 left in the second. Right wing. Here's Diaz. Drops it in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far. And Clark, you were talking about rebounds. They have a double-digit advantage right now, and they're up on the scoreboard.
When you're winning the battle for rebounds, you should be scoring more points as well.
Coach Allen calls a timeout. And fans, look out for next Tuesday. It'll be Yao Ming and the Houston Rockets. They'll face the Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Start time, 7:30 Eastern.
I think it'll be fun.
Battier can't put an end to the run.
Ill-advised shot there, no question about it.
The Lakers on a bit of a roll here. And Bryant gets it to go.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Scola, working on Gasol. Shoots from the post.
Wow, I think he shocked him there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Diaz. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets go the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 7. Bynum down low, working on Yao. Inside, Bynum no good.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
It's vertical. Oh! Flushes it with the one-handed jam. He has 6.
Oh, he's just hurting their feelings on that one.
Gasol, baseline. On the mark from 16 feet out.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Now here's Scola. He's up against Gasol. Here's Battier. Gasol grabs it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game.
An ideal time to go 2 for 1. Every possession counts. Got an open look out there in transition and did not hesitate. That's a nice shot.
Right corner. Stripped away by Diaz.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
A breakaway dunk by Bryant. 19 points in the game.
What improvisation. He turns every dunk into something special.
Ariza kept alive. To end the nails the buzzer beater.
Oh my goodness, what a shot, just in the nick of time. Money time.
The Lakers
have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've... And now the T-Mobile halftime report. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Here's Fisher. He's got 6.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brooks. It's a 14-point game. To Battier. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
They've been really strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. And it's Bryant missing. And here we go with Tracy McGrady. 10 points for him. From the paint, here's Brooks. The shot is off. And the Lakers go with it the other way. And you know, Clark, that strength on the glass is a big factor in this league.
Kevin, you can't deny it. There's no question about it. When you can control the rebounding area, you typically can control the game.
So it's Houston now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Poked away. Stolen by Fisher.
Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
And here is Battier, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Just over 5 minutes left in the third. Here's Brooks. Scooped up. T-Mac got a hand on it, and he recovers the ball. Terrific D by Gasol. You're talking about his turnovers. That's 2 this quarter.
Yeah, and that's a lot, Kevin. He's handling the ball, and he's just being a little careless with it. He has to be aware of where the defense is and then do a good job of trying to keep his body between the ball and the defender so he's not turning it over as much.
Here's Brooks after Ron Artest's miss. Here's McGrady. Nails the bank shot. 12 points for him.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shots and get more shots.
Here's Fisher. He's got 6, and Gasol gets it to go.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Lowry. Here's Landry. Down low. Jams it home.
No flash, no frills. I call that a pound cake dunk. Simple and plain, and a good finish.
Coach Jackson wants to talk it over. The Rockets going with the new group. Here's Fisher.
Outstanding jump on the ball, Kevin.
Hits the quick shot.
Great D leads to easy offense.
And it's the Lakers' ball. At one point, they led by 16. Diaz to the right wing. Here's Bryant. Just an unbelievable performance on the boards. Another rebound. Ariza from inside. Oh, just miss it. But he'll get 2 shots at the line. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They'll be meeting up with the Mavericks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one.
This is a positive trend for them. They've hit all of their free throws in this half so far. That's a good sign. Get to the line and knock them down.
Clark, has an up-tempo team ever been a team that will go deep into the playoffs? We've had teams that have come close, teams that will excite. Teams that will certainly draw a lot of attention because of the high numbers they rack up game in and game out. But can that team have the wherewithal to go through the playoffs and maybe make the finals? And who knows, even win a championship? Can that be done with that up-tempo style of play?
You know what, Kevin? It has not been done yet. You'd have to go back to the Lakers, the run-and-gun Lakers of the 80s, but they were a good defensive team as well. I think you need a combination. It's fine to play up-tempo, but you have to be able to defend consistently in the playoffs and also be able to go to your half-court game. As a fan and broadcaster, I would love to see an up-tempo team not only get to the finals, but win it. But that's only going to happen if that up-tempo team is solid defensively as well.
And here is Battier, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Here's Yao. Diaz snatches it inside.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass, +8 in rebounding.
To our test, Ariza covering, gets in close, stolen away by Ariza. So it's Houston now. They trail by 14. Right corner. Down low, and here is Battier. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Ariza. Off the mark with the 3 ball. And here comes Kobe Bryant. 26 points for him. No luck on the 3-point attempt. And here's Houston. It's a 14-point game. Lowry with the charge, and that's his first foul. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Some changes there for the Lakers.
Luke Walton and Andrew Bynum.
Here's Fisher. 6 points for him.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Lakers now. Diaz, way off from the arc.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamped down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
Here's Gasol. Yes, and the foul. It's on Carl Landry. Our test will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. Good for the 3-point play. Here's Brooks. 17 points in the game. To Dorsey. Ariza. To end the drought. Gasol with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
4th quarter with a double-digit lead, it doesn't get much better than that.
To Dorsey. Right corner. Here's Ariza. Odom holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Diaz hands it off to Farmer. Lays it in. Sweet. Time to lead into the rack.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Lakers substitution Andrew Bynum.
And let's check in with Cheryl, who got a chance to talk with Rick Adelman.
Hey guys, he wants them to get out on the break. He said, the second we get the ball, I want to see guys flying down the court. If you're tired, let me know. Otherwise, put the pedal to the metal. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks, Cheryl. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Bynum hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. And the Lakers have possession. Under 6 minutes left in the game. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Vujicic. And the turnover by the Lakers.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
Here's Brooks. 17 points in the game. Ariza, right wing. Here's Landry. 6 seconds to shoot. Landry commits the charge. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him.
First
I mean,
team
my
foul.
goodness, he can't
Lakers
stay out of the way of fouls.
Foul, Gasol.
And the Lakers have possession. The Lakers bring it up. They're on an 11-0 run. And Clark, you're right. What has happened, he has lost his concentration. Has the defense figured him out?
I think that's part of it, but I think it's both things. It's concentration lapse, and it's also the defense doing a better job of making him uncomfortable. And those are two things that he's just going to have to work through, and I think he can handle it.
He does not have a lot of breathing space.
No, he doesn't.
Here's Brooks. Here's McGrady. Off from three-point land.
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run. They desperately need to jumpstart their offense, and soon.
Swing pass, Diaz. The three won't fall. And here's Houston. To T-Mac. Baseline jumper. That's good. And here is Odom. The Lakers controlling the game. And here is Odom. Skola's there. Odom's shot, good.
Your best bet is to deny him that position. Do your work early on defense. Once he gets inside on you, you've already lost the battle.
Ariza with it. 11 points in the game. Yao. Here's Ariza. That's good. He's shooting 25% from downtown. So it's the Lakers now. About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Diaz is called for the charge, and that's his third foul so far.
Kevin, you'd expect them to protect the ball better, but that hasn't been the case here. They've turned it over often, but still find themselves out in front somehow.
And here comes Aaron Brooks. 17 points in the game. Timeout called the Rockets. Now here's Scola. He has 6. Brooks, nice job on the assist by T-Mac, and he's got a double-double. And the Lakers have possession. Diaz, McGrady covering. It's tipped. Baseline. Here's Diaz. It's blocked. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop by Yao. Here's Brooks. Lamar Odom pulls it in. The Lakers controlling the game to Diaz, and Los Angeles turns it over.
Sometimes you just don't connect. They can't dwell on it. They've got to move on and just D up and get it back.
Los Angeles is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
Here's Brooks. 19 points in the game. All alone, T-Mac leads the game in assists.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
And the Lakers have possession. The dump off to Diaz. From inside. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Aaron Brooks.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Can't sink the first. Gasol will go to the bench, and with their lead, he'll probably be a spectator for the rest of the game. Here's Brooks. 21 points in the game. The Rockets call time. They're losing by 28. 2:11 left in the game. Here's Brooks. On the wing, Tracy McGrady.
What a game he's had on the boards. He absolutely will not be denied inside.
Diaz, guarded by Scola.
2 minutes
Odom,
remaining.
the gorgeous reverse. Well, Lamar Odom has made his tour around the NBA, college at Rhode Island. He's played at Miami with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Clippers. He's been around. Every place he's been very effective. And he seems to really kind of fill a role which they need him to fill.
Yeah, I think he's very comfortable being a second or third option. His versatility lends itself to that. I also think his demeanor and his disposition lends itself to that. He's a guy who doesn't necessarily need to be the go-to guy. He's comfortable in his own skin, knowing what it is he can do and realizing how important that is to his team, even if he's not the so-called marquee guy or star guy. And you've got to have those second or third fiddle guys who are comfortable in producing in that role, and he's one of those guys.
That's a good appraisal. So it's the Lakers now. To the baseline, to Diaz, behind the arc.
He keeps coming back to the three, but so far, no go. If one thing isn't working, you've got to try to help your team another way.
McGrady with the ball. 18 points for him. Knocks it loose. It stays here. Gasol will take a seat. They may not need him to cruise to the win in this one. We'll have to like what we're seeing from Yao Ming.
He's been devouring rebounds here in the last few minutes. Leave some for your teammates, big fella.
He's really been aggressive, tracking down rebounds and securing the ball for his team. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Yao. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Bynum will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. And the Lakers have possession. 49 seconds left to the fourth. Vujacic. Ariza covering. Now Gasol. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. 26 points for him.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done. Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Ariza with it. 13 points in the game. Looking to heat up a bit.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shots, he needs to drive or pass off to teammates.
Here's Diaz. Tries to keep it alive. Misses everything with the triple. T-Mac lays it in off the glass.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
The Lakers cruise to a win as they blow out the Rockets, 115-87. Pau Gasol is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and some solid numbers.
He put in work on those boards, Kevin.
That was a terrible game. For the guy that was guarding you, I'd like to start off by saying that I thought your shot selection was fantastic. As a teammate, your job is to do everything you can do to put your team in a position to win. You definitely did that on the offensive end of the court. Next topic. You were in the face of your man on every shot he took. I love that. Playing defense like that forces your opponent to win with bad shots. More often than not, they lose when it comes down to that. All in all,